Hold on. So, did you guys check the title of this video? Well, I'll give you 2 seconds to check that. So guys, I too haven't checked that. Let me check too. Yeah. Okay, what we have here? Mahabharata episode 4, Bhishma in search of brides. Are you kidding me? Guys, don't be misled by the caption of this video, which is Bhishma in search of brides. Well guys, Bhishma is not in search for brides for himself, but his brother Vichitravirya. Well, let me tell you the whole story. So guys, as I said, Bhishma is not in search of brides for himself. As you know, he's an eternal bachelor, right? So, in the last episode of Mahabharata, we witnessed how Bhishma went to the father of Satyavati and convinced him that his daughter's sons would become the king of Hastinapur. He took an oath that he would remain a bachelor and would never marry. Well, if you haven't watched this episode, then you can check the top right corner right over there. I'll let it pop. You can just click on that and you can watch the episode 3 of Mahabharata. So let's continue. So, this would assure that Satyavati's son would become kings of Hastinapur after Shantanu. Even though Shantanu was very happy to see the daughter of the fisherman who would be his wife, he was aghast with the oath taken by his son Devavrata. King Shantanu blesses Devavrata that Devavrata can choose his own death. He will die only when he decides to die. He will live as long as he wants. You will live as long as you desire. Devavrata was blessed by Shantanu. In due course, Satyavati gave birth to 2 sons, Chitrangada and Vichitravirya. King Shantanu dies when both Chitrangada and Vichitravirya were young. Bhishma coronates Chitrangada to the throne of Hastinapur. While Chitrangada too dies while fighting against a celestial being, a Gandharva. Bhishma was left with no option but to crown Vichitravirya to the throne of Hastinapur. Vichitravirya looked after the kingdom of Hastinapur, getting due advice from his brother Bhishma and his mother Satyavati. When Vichitravirya comes of age, Bhishma thinks of getting him married a suitable bride. He learns that King of Kashi has made arrangements for his 3 daughters to choose their husbands as per Kshatriya traditions. Many princes had come to the kingdom of Kashi for the Swayamvara in their best dress to marry the brides. There was a tough competition among eligible princes to marry the daughters of King of Kashi. Bhishma also partakes in the festivities. When other Kshatriya kings saw Bhishma participating in the Swayamvara festivities, all of them thought that Bhishma has come to witness the activities and festivities of the Swayamvara. But when they came to know that he has come to choose and take the bride, they were astonished. They started chiding and making fun of him as an old man is trying to marry a young girl, a man who has forgotten that he has taken an oath that he would remain a bachelor and never marry, and many more insults. They started insulting Bhishma because they knew that they cannot fight against Bhishma and win the daughters of King of Kashi. Bhishma challenged all the kings who had assembled there and told them that he is taking all the 3 daughters of King of Kashi, who are Amba, Ambika and Ambalika. Princes assembled with a view to marry the daughters of the King of Kashi tried to give fight to Bhishma but were all defeated by Bhishma, including King Shalva and the King of Saubala. He made all the 3 daughters of King Kashi to go with him to Hastinapur to be given in marriage to his brother Vichitravirya. While on their way to Hastinapur in Bhishma's chariot, the eldest of the 3 sisters, Amba, confesses to Bhishma that she had already mentally chosen King of Salva as her husband. But Bhishma defeated King of Salva. Amba said that she is not willing to marry Vichitravirya. Bhishma respectfully sends Amba back and takes the other two sisters, Ambika and Ambalika, to Hastinapur and conducted the marriage of Vichitravirya with them. Amba happily returns to Salva and tells him that Bhishma sent her back as per her wishes to marry Salva, but Salva refuses to marry Amba as he was openly defeated by Bhishma. Amba, after rejected by Salva, comes back to Bhishma and asks him to take her as his wife, but Bhishma refuses to break his vow. The story goes that Amba approached Parashurama to convince Bhishma to take her as Bhishma's wife, but Bhishma refuses even Parashurama. Parashurama, angry with Bhishma for refusing his request, fights with Bhishma. In the battle between Bhishma and Parashurama, Bhishma defeats Parashurama. Parashurama pleads his helplessness with Amba. Amba went to Himalayas and practiced severe tapas to get the grace of Lord Shiva. Shiva granted her a boon that she would take revenge against Bhishma in her next birth. No wonder in Kurukshetra war, Bhishma stops fighting by laying down his weapons after he confronts Shikhandini, who was none other but Amba. Arjuna rains arrows on Bhishma, which ultimately results in Bhishma's death. So this is my 4th episode of Mahabharata, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and also I will meet you in the 5th episode of Mahabharata really soon, or in any other video for that matter. So guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll meet you in the next one. So guys, if you haven't watched episode 3 of Mahabharata, then check out right here, and if you haven't subscribed, then please subscribe. Please turn on the notification bell, otherwise the YouTube algorithm will not show you anything. Even if I upload videos, you can't even get the notifications. So make sure to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.